Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Tuesday, which means it is time for another Nozz watches. The hero is cautious, but also overpowered in all this, and final episode. Oh boy, in the last, we got so many things coming to an end, and there's oh my god, there's stuff coming out in January that I really want to do, and there's not time, so I have to figure out just stopgaps now. But regardless, here we are back again in the final episode of Cautious Hero. In the previous episode, Seiya went to go and try and kill the Demon Lord by himself, and we learned all about his previous history being a hero and how he knocked up Reset's previous life, and then they got murdered to death by another Demon Lord. So, fun times ahead. And I guess here's the final episode. So I imagine they're going to go and kill the Demon Lord, and then that's gonna be it. Damn, I think this is the first isekai I've seen on this Nozz Watches thing, where they've actually gone and they've actually killed the guy. So I wonder, is there gonna be a season 2? Is there even room for a season 2, or what's going on? But I don't fucking know. But fuck it, let's get in here and let's see, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. In before they stop him, right before he gets the Demon Lord, and they're like, hey, let's go train for 6 more seasons. He's like, oh, yeah, no, makes sense. Damn, imagine if they all just fucking died. Imagine if they all just fucking died and this entire series was for nothing. Damn, I can't believe Seiya's already fucking dead. That's the Demon Lord! Just going for it immediately then, okay. Did he just hard counter it? No. Oh boy. Oh. Damn, all that effort into his design and he's just fucking gone. Okay. I was gonna say gone in 2 minutes, but alright, second health bar, let's go. I mean, we knew that one was gonna happen, but... Ooh. Just caved that shit in. And the doll's made of... That's really cool. He just instantly made a sword out of the Valhalla spikes. That's cool as shit. And the man is gone. We are 3 minutes 50 seconds in, and the demon lord is gone. Damn, it's almost as if he did a really stupid thing earlier, huh? I mean, Ishtar, you've done basically this exact same thing. Ishtar, you are hardly in a place to pass judgment on this one. Like... Nah, she got it though. She's got it though. It's fine. The power of friendship, love, and this gun I found. That's the real way to solve an anime plot. Why'd they take his shoes off, though? Why'd they take his shoes off? Like, his armor plate, I understand, but why his boots? Oh, God. In she comes with the thirst. The other reason she was reincarnated as a goddess. Instant and an infinite thirst. It's not like he likes you or anything, Baba. Oh. Oh, that's not good. How can... How is that allowed? He's literally breaking through a gate made by the goddess of destruction. Jesus Christ. The strongest goddess. And he's just like, oh yeah, no, I got it. No, it's fine. A second, smaller gate of Valhalla. How many gates deep are we gonna get? So yeah, is this entire episode just gonna be him casting the Gate of Valhalla and then fucking dying? We're 10 minutes in and he's almost died twice. My man do what he do. My man got a job, he comes in, he does it. Come apart. He'll just straight come apart. Hey, Alulu, maybe cast haste on Restart A. Maybe if you do that, she'll be able to heal him faster, you dumb idiot. Jesus Christ, he is literally the strongest by default. MASH is the fucking strongest by default. Jesus. Cast haste on Restart A and he'll be fine. Imagine if he was just like, girl, what the fuck you talking about? Before? When did I meet you before? Somewhere, Aqua sneezes. That's why I did this really dumb thing. Damn, my man just goes Sword Art Online. Holy shit. Oh boy, holy shit. Well, someone get the broom, sweep up the Seiya flakes. Unfortunately, Seiya burned down 6 villages on his way to the Demon Lord. So there's just not enough country left. A true hero. As a result, this day from now on shall be known as Slap a Princess Day. My man is literally the strongest by default. Just, I can't get over the fact. I cannot get over the fact that Mash was the second strongest person and all he really did was carry the hero's bags. My girl's gotta go back to the Divine Realm and get in the guillotine. The Divine Guillotine. What's with the emphasis on the me and my there? What the hell? Alright, so how's this end off, though? Like, this episode's just really weird. Like, the great final battle was literally just one attack used twice. I don't know how to feel about this. Why is he here? Oh, okay, she's just hallucinating. Damn. Can't believe it. Oh no, even the statue is sad. Oh no. So where's the tribunal? Where's the guillotine for her? Yes, the divine skill, lockpicking. The goddess of breaking and entering has arrived. I'm gonna laugh if there's not even a punishment. I'm gonna laugh if the punishment is you have to save another world with Seiya. Uh That's the best goddess right there. The absolute best. Please tell me he made her a cake. Yeah! He's a big dumb idiot, but still I love him and his cakes. My man's... Ah, the horny goddess has arrived. I wonder if she's... I wonder what she means by protein. Gee, my innocent mind. Why is she so horny? I wonder if she'll show us on the doll where whatever made her horny touched her. Hey, Valkyrie! Best training session of her life. Oh, she's so precious. She's so precious. I love her. Ishtar, if you about to punish her, then you a giant hypocrite. You must save one more world with Zaya. Isn't that the Isn't that the world she failed to on her first way around? Here comes our boy. Here comes our boy. Will he have his memories, though? That's the real question. But he just barely beat an S rank guy. Impossibly cautious. Alright, so there's season 2. They gotta save the world that they failed to do in the past. Oh boy. I wonder if he's gonna have his memories. He got his memories reset last time. I wonder. Like, I'm hoping they don't just reset his memories. I'm hoping they let him keep them. Hell, if they give him his memories from the initial Xphoria, then that'd be cool too. But, oh boy. No Mash, no Lulu either, so those characters are gone. Like, I'm honestly really, really hoping that this... Like, because there's probably going to be a second season. They wouldn't set this up if they weren't going to do it. But if they're... Assuming there is a second season, like, this series got a lot better towards the end. Like, episode 7 onwards, the show started becoming a lot less of a garbage fire and started becoming a lot more unironically good. So, I'm hoping and praying that when we go on with the second season, they continue that momentum. Because, like I said before, if a show starts off as a garbage fire and then gets good, it's still haunted by the fact it started as a garbage fire. But if it ends as a garbage fire and then you get a second season that continues not being... Sorry, it ends as If it ends as not a garbage fire, and then gets a second season and goes on to continue not being a garbage fire, at that point, it's like, okay, cool. You've got another arc under your belt, and this arc was good all the way through. And that is probably the one way you could probably redeem the really, really shitty start. But yeah, that's Cautious Hero. Oh boy, so people are gonna like bite my fucking head off on this one, aren't they? I feel, so I'm just gonna say, like, the way I judge shows, like, the beginning oftentimes has, like, a very heavy weight, because the beginning is where a lot of setup is, and where, basically, a lot of the payoff is set up. I would say that this show, as far as it's concerned, if I were to take the whole thing as a, as a whole, and average it out, first half and second half, this would be, like, a hard 6 out of 10, which... I know I've said things are 6 out of 10 that are absolute fucking dog shit, but this one, it's a little bit better than that. So, like, first half of the season, 0 out of 10, big donut, fucking absolute fucking garbage fire, and it is only really enjoyable as a garbage fire. That is the end-all be-all on that one. But the second half actually turns up the stakes, starts being a lot more interesting, and actually starts delivering on the premise in a way that is really, really interesting and actually pretty fucking good. Which I'd argue makes it like at least like an 8.5 out of 10, a 9 out of 10. So, average that out, you get like roughly a 6. Like, I'm not good at maths, so that might not actually be a 6, but that's where I'm going on it. Like I like really, like, it just... The way we started, and it just comes across as just the adventures of an asshole traveling a world with a goddess who is absolutely fucking useless, and like basically it's a protagonist that does not want to engage with the world he's in, and it's done in a really, really poor way. Once we hit the second half, though, he does start to engage with the world, and he engages with the world in a very unique kind of way, in the way of, I give a shit about you, I give infinite shits about you, but I want to just blitz on through, get this done, but get this done in a smart way. You know, like, he wants to protect everybody, but he doesn't want to get attached, because he gets the feeling that that's bad, and we see why in episode 10. So, that's good. That works out. And honestly, if they had established that a little earlier on, maybe in like the second, maybe third episode, like, it probably would have gone over a lot better. Also, maybe him burning down a village maybe should not have been, you know, a thing that happened. You know? Like, fuck. Like, it feels like... So I'm going to assume this came from a light novel, right? This feels like... Was this the first light novel that the person wrote? Like, I don't mean that to be mean. I don't mean that to be mean. Don't take that the wrong way. It feels like when somebody is writing their first novel, or when somebody is writing a novel and they don't quite know how it's going to end, like, they'll write their character a certain way, and then over time, they'll come up with a better idea for the character, but it's too late to go back and recontextualize everything, so they'll just leave it and hope people don't fucking notice. It's a really, really common beginner mistake, and I still make it from time to time when I write things. Like, you know, like, I mean, I don't publish shit a lot of times, because I'll start writing something, I'll get like halfway or 3/4 of the way through, and I'll be like, I want to do something else. Like, but it's still like it's a mistake that I make a lot sometimes if I'm starting a story and I don't know where it's gonna end. It's where it's a lot of writers do it. Like George Lucas did it with like Han Solo's motivations like change over the course of one fucking movie. Like, and I don't mean like character growth wise, I mean like actual character outlook wise. Like, you can actually see it happen. Fucking, like, it's pretty common. Like, I guarantee you, the majority of media you've consumed in your life, there's a very, very good chance that that author has done this mistake and you've just not noticed. But once you start noticing it, you can never unnotice it when it happens, so don't learn to notice it, because it will ruin a bunch of your favorite characters. But yeah, that's what it comes across as. It comes across as the author had an idea for Seiya in the start, and then partway through, they got another idea for Seiya. It's like, oh, what if this? And then they just went with it, and they're like, fuck, I've got to go back and change it. Fuck it, no one will notice. Or maybe, like, there's a previous volume, so they literally could not go back and do it. Like that, honestly, that's what it comes across as. But it's still good, and then it salvages the character in a really, really good way. So, hey, it works. Yay! As for, but yeah, show first half bad, second half good, but overall show pretty good. As for this episode as it stands, I mean, fight-wise, it's a big anticlimax, but we've come to expect that from this show. I don't think there's really been any real big fight save the War Master. I think the War Master was really the final boss of the series. Like, the Demon King is basically, like, cleanup at this point. He's got a really cool design. Kind of sucks that he's got 3 really cool designs, and it kind of sucks that he just kind of gets snapped away as soon as we see him. But I mean, once again, that's also a continuing thing. Really cool designs that just get got and gone immediately. Yeah, like, I mean, it's a good use of anticlimax, but it's still an anticlimax. I mean, I feel like it really only works in comedic shows, honestly. But I will say there was, like, a really kind of neat moment where, you know, like, he uses synthesis on one of the spikes of Valhalla, and you know, and makes, like, a sword that can do what Ignacion could do anyway. That's pretty neat. I will say that's pretty neat, and it does serve kind of as a climax, because it's, you know, it's a throwback to, like, a previous thing he's done. So hey, that's pretty neat, but it's still an anticlimax. That really only works in comedy, and even then, it only works so often. I mean, One Punch Man wore that shit out by season 2. Of course, One Punch Man season 2 kind of just sucked fat fucking dick, but there you go. The real climax of the show is Reset trying to just bring him back, you know? Just trying to keep Seiya alive, and just, you know, going like, no, I couldn't do this before, this is why I'm here. And then, of course, she fucks up, because she does. But it gives us a really good setup, and it brings Seiya back, and it shows that their time together is not done. And that's actually pretty neat, and it feels like the universe giving them a second chance, you know what I mean? Of course, Seiya would never admit that, and Seiya still, you know, doesn't like her all that much, but maybe that'll change as his memories come back and he remembers that she's Princess Tiana, whatever the hell her name was. It's pretty neat, and it's given me some neato ideas for season 2. Oh boy. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Show, overall, not that great. Second half good, first half garbage fire. But that's what I think. Let me know what you think of this down there in the comments, whether you like the show, you dislike the show, or you want to bring up some aspect of it that I just forgot to talk about. Because, hey, that happens sometimes. I've only got like 10 minutes to get my thoughts down here, so let me know down there in the comments. As always, remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below, tell your friends. And if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked down there in the description, and on the end card, along the list of all the people to keep the show up and running. I'm not really going to put a show in this slot, right? I think what I'm going to do for the rest of the month is I'm going to use it to just kind of put things in that are one-offs that I wanted to do but haven't been able to. So look forward to that. So like maybe a couple of movies, some OVAs. I don't know. It's probably not going to be consistent because the movies especially take a lot more effort than just like a 30-minute thing every once in a while. So keep an eye out. But yeah, as always, everybody, I am Nozz, and I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you around.